Alright you guys, and welcome back to part 41 of Fire Emblem 7 The Blazing Blade, and in today's episode we're gonna see if we can't rescue Pent here in chapter 22. Yeah, if you watched the last episode there, towards the end you would have known that Pent actually died out here, like he just wouldn't heal himself, so eventually he died. It was like a self-fulfilling prophecy for me to lose the chapter, so yeah, I think I can just roll the clip of how it went there. And there we go, took him out. And yeah, I'm just gonna end here now. Please, Pent, don't end the chapter if you die. I will be so annoyed. Oh wow, he died. Ugh. Let my guard down. Ugh. What? You gotta be kidding me! Okay, there you go. Now you've seen my reaction to Pent's death there, in case you missed it. Yeah, that was quite funny actually. But you know what? I have now arranged my troops better, and I think we are ready to try this again. I did not expect Pent to die. Like, imagine if this was a Ironman rule style of challenge now, and Pent dies out there. Does that even count? I mean, it should count. A game over is a loss. But yeah, boy, would that feel shitty. Boy, oh boy. And yeah, I have... well, I'm thinking about doing this a little bit different than before. I'm actually gonna try and just Nini's Grace abuse Dart up here a bit, and he's just gonna go down here and fight with all these guys. And yeah, hopefully he can get a bunch of experience here without dying. Yeah, we're just gonna try this, see how it works. Just as such, he's just gonna walk on out here, waltz on out even, and let's see. Yeah, I also have a map up ahead of me here. We have an ocean seal on these 4 squares here. I might even post a map for you guys to see there, where some of the items are. I've done so in the past, whenever we are on desert stage maps, so I don't see why we wouldn't do that now. But yeah, on this map there are a few good items that we need to get. There is the ocean seal, which you can either use on Dart here to promote him, or you can sell it for 25,000 gold. Yeah, I think I said before that it was worth 12,500, but yeah, no, I had the numbers mixed up there. Yeah, like, see, that's the thing with this game. You can get so much money, like past chapter 20, past 19, something like that. Like, you get so many good items to sell, and yeah, we have a bartering over here that I'm gonna give to Isadora on the next map. Then we get a light brand, I wanna say up over here somewhere, and we're gonna get an Eclipse Tome, and Fila Smite is down here by these bones, and then we also get a Hero Crest up by these bones here. So yeah, there are a lot of strong items that we need to get here. Luckily, this map, this desert map, is much easier than the one we had in Fire Emblem 6 at the very least, so there you go. And yeah, first order of business is gonna be to make sure we defend Sir Merlinus here. So yeah, why don't we just get right on that here? Let's just take this guy out with Canis. And then I'm gonna need to take one of the quicker ones out with Barter, and I'm just gonna let one of the horses just run past there, and then Eliwood can deal with them later. So we spread some of the experience around there. Yeah, we're just gonna take out one of the cavalry, and then the last one will reach Merlinus. But that's fine. So let's see here. Come up here, build some support. Oh yeah, and see now, I mentioned this in the last episode, but yeah, I put the longbow on to Barter here now, which, yeah, see how useful it is, like in situations like this, when I normally wouldn't reach. Of course, I only can attack once, but still, you know, it is a lot of extra damage. But I did not foresee this. I for sure thought I would kill these guys, but yeah, no, what the heck, my man. Ah, this is slightly annoying, and I want to train bow skills, but I won't be able to do so if I use my Iron Axe here, but you know what, it's fine. I'm just gonna take this guy out. Barter, come on! Come on, man! Come on! HP, skill, speed, defense! That is fantastic! Nice! HP, skill, defense. Like in the last episode, he also gained speed. I think he gained HP, strength, speed. But now since we had to replay here, he gained an even better level up. HP, skill, speed, defense. So actually, you know what? Since we had to replay this map, that is actually fantastic. He got more good stats there. Like, I'd much rather have skill and speed at this point than yet another point in strength there. So yeah, that is actually a very welcome level up. Seriously. And you know what? I would like to use the barrier staff here on somebody if I'm gonna walk out into the desert here, because there are a lot of mages. Ninian could need it, or heck, even Florina. What's your magic res at? 13. Wow, that was way higher than I anticipated. Yeah, I would love for Florina to like challenge Jasmine here. Yasmin, however you pronounce it. But you see there are bow users out here. You gotta be really careful. But we can definitely take this guy out. So why don't we do that? Use the slim sword. And yeah, let's have a gander at this. Yeah, and once again, I did give Florina a slim sword instead of an iron sword in hopes that it will make her level up swords quicker than with a regular iron sword. I don't know if that is correct, but I'm just gonna assume so. I remember Faulty98 telling me, like, way back in the... or, well, way back during FE6 that... Oh, wow, look at this, we can actually fight up here. But yeah, he told me way back during the FE6 days that weapons of greater quality than iron swords will build more weapon expertise. And, like, it would make sense, at least in my head, if... slim weapons are of higher quality than iron weapons. Like, they are worth more. I mean, they cost more money, for one, and they have lower durability. Of course, they have lower damage, too, but, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if that's actually the case. And that is unfortunate. Come on, Dart, we're gonna need you to hit here. Oh, well. Oh, no. Pent. Okay, nice. At the very least, this time he dodged. At the very least, he did that. And yeah, oh wow, she doesn't kill this guy. But yeah, I'm gonna need to fly down towards Pent from turn 1 here now this time. I'm not gonna just let him wander around out here. I'm just gonna go over to him with Florina, pick him up, fly away. And you know what, we're just gonna speed past this. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it back here. Holy crap, dude, is this taking a long time. So many moving parts here on this map. Jesus, I might almost wanna turn off the animations here. No, Pent! Don't run out into the desert, you dingoloid. And here we have Hawkeye. Yeah, he's gonna come here to steal more experience from us. Yeah, see, that's the another thing with this map. You gotta be careful, you gotta take as many kills as possible here, because you need to accrue a set amount of experience if you want to get the X chapter, and I very much intend on doing so, because on the X chapter, well, let's just say you will get a lot of extra experience if you can go there. Like, you will fight a bunch of promoted units, and it's a really nice map to, well, once again, get experience at. And here, you know what, I brought the X Reaver for this. Oh my god. She's too freaking slow, and you know what, this is dangerous. Yeah, it's actually too dangerous, what the heck. Oh my goodness. Goodness freaking graciousness. You know what? Florina, just come down here then. Take this guy out. And you know what? Well, you know what? I wanna check something. Okay, the skill bar is right by the E's pixel there. I might zoom in on that for you guys. And now we're gonna see how much does she gain on these 2 strikes. There we go. Let's see. And... oh my goodness, do you see how much she increased in skill? The slim sword has to be a factor here, like in terms of leveling up swords. I refuse to believe that the iron sword level up that much. Yeah, there is definitely something to it, you know what? I'm glad I checked. That is so cool though. I had no idea. I had no freaking idea. And by the way, okay, you know what? You know what? We can actually do this. Let's just go ahead and use the iron axe here. And yeah, I'm gonna try once again to take as much experience on Dart here as possible. Sadly, I didn't bring, or I couldn't bring Rebecca out here. I mean, I could have, but I didn't. But yeah, since he's gonna promote here very soon now, I want to take as much on him just so that he gets a strong promotion here. So yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. And there are a lot of weak enemies here, and he's very low level, so he's still gonna get good experience for taking these guys out. So yeah, this works out quite nice here. And once we have talked to Pent and, you know, gotten him back, then it's just a matter of letting Dart soak as much experience as possible, whilst Legault here loots, well, items. And yeah, this is a little bit sad. I should probably have sung for Eliwood, or danced, because he needs to talk to Hawkeye. But, I mean, I guess it's fine. Let's see, is everybody on full health? Yeah. This mage down here... Yeah... I mean, Hawkeye's gonna kill him. I was gonna save him for Dart there. Oh, actually, no, he's not gonna kill him. No, wait, hold on a minute. This guy's gonna probably run over here, and then Hawkeye's gonna kill him. So, yeah, see, glad I thought of that. So, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, this might seem a little bit weird, but I'm gonna take this on Serra. Serra actually gets quite a bit of weapon expertise when using the Shine Tome there, so yeah, I wanna go ahead and do that. And you know what? We're gonna turn on the animations here. And yeah, in the last episode where I failed, where I got a game over there, Legault, or well, I turned back Legault's animations on too, so yeah, I'm gonna do that now too, and run on down here. And I don't think Merlinus is any grave danger here. I'm just gonna have him figure his own shit out back there. And yeah, take this guy out. And yeah, both bosses are coming for us, so we gotta step it up a little bit. Speed it up, brother. And then maybe we can see Canister. I just gotta check here, yeah. You gotta be very careful with these. And by the way, do not let Yasmin and Paul sit beside each other. Like, they will get plus 15% crit if they sit beside each other. You do not want that to happen. They also get plus 1 damage and 1 defense, stuff like that. But yeah, the main problem is the crit. You don't want their crit to increase by 15%, especially not on the Killer Axe guy. That would be, well, very bad. And yeah, I don't really need to explain why. And there we go. Nice job, Canis. Took his ass out. Very, very nice. And yeah, let's see here. Should I just speed up here again? This is gonna... Yeah. This is gonna take a while. But at the very least now, Pent is doing fine. Ouch. Okay, I might actually need to go up there and heal Merlinus. He's gonna die. But yeah, as I said, or as I was saying, Pent is not dying this time around. He's actually managing to dodge all these attacks, which is typically what he does. But I just got hella unlucky. Or he got hella unlucky, rather. And he refused to heal. That dingus. Okay, so you know what, this here should work out beautifully. It should, I hope. Yeah, see, now we can just run on out here. I'm not gonna pick him up yet, though, I don't think. Yeah, because there are too many enemies around. That is a little bit dangerous. I don't want to do that. Yeah, no. I definitely don't. Let me see. What's her defense like? Only at 7. So yeah, see, we still gotta be careful here. Because if a few guys of these... Or if a few guys here hit her, she's just gonna keel over dead. So, yeah. I still gotta be careful. I'm probably just gonna put her, like, down here, maybe. Yeah, with the Iron Lance. Something like that. And we're gonna get ready to... well, actually... We could run out here in the desert and just use the physics staff on Serra whenever we need to. That could also be a good idea. But yeah, we also need to heal this guy up. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit here, maybe. And we also need to deal with this guy, with this bee-hole. Actually, can Merlinus take one more hit? I think he can, right? 16... 12. Yeah, no, he can't. Wow. Well, I actually gotta do this. How annoying. Oh well, I guess. And here's the thing now, I probably shouldn't dilly-dally with the bow here anymore. I need to just start kicking ass here. But one more bow shot, just one more bow shot. Then I'm gonna switch back the hand axe on Barter here so he can actually fend for himself. So, just as such, and we're also gonna backpedal a little bit here. Just a tad bit. Equip that, go for the kill Canis. Alright, very nice. Weapon level up there for Canis. And yeah, then on the next turn I'm gonna need Canis, or I'm gonna need to use Canis in order to heal Barter up. He's gonna take a beating here now. But let's see here. Hawkeye, please. Please talk to me. Who are you? I'm Hawkeye, defender of this desert, puny boy. Am I a puny boy, you say? Indeed. Okay, just whatever. I will dry out the bandits. Guests need not fight. Please wait. Guests? What the heck? Yeah, let's have a look at Hawkeye here. As I said there in the last episode, I've never fought with this guy, and I also thought, or I also mentioned that I thought Spring 1899 would pick this guy, like, for me to play with during this playthrough, but yeah, very surprisingly, he picked Isadora instead. Yeah, I just based that assumption on the fact that I know he liked, or that you like Garrett there in FE6, so I just assumed that you would like Hawkeye too, but yeah. But at some point I would like to play with this guy during a playthrough. Like, he does have the wind affinity, which I'm not a big fan of. Like, the wind affinity will also make sure that he doesn't stack avoidance. So yeah, but I mean, still he will get crit and hit with the wind affinity, so it's not all bad, you know. He can become a killing machine, if you will, if you just put in the effort. Or then again, he doesn't really need much effort. He already has, well, a decent amount of skill and very high luck. That's the thing here. He has very high luck, and his health too. And of course his con is high, his defense is high, his magic resist is high. Yeah, he's just a pretty damn good unit all around. And Dart, moving out. And you know what, here, we probably should dance for Ninjan here. For Ninja. For Serra. For freaking Serra. Yeah, we gotta get her out here into the desert. And by the way, if I step there... Nope, good, I don't get shot. I don't want to get shot. And you know what, we could just heal Barter up here, but yeah, no, that's a waste. That is a waste. Let's just see what the enemy does. And we probably don't need to speed this up. This should go by a lot faster. And... yeah, Pent is gonna run away from Florina again. This is a little bit annoying. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Oof, oof, oof. And look at this, he's going for Ninja now. He realized it was a pointless endeavor to take out Merlinus. Very nice. Now Barter has S rank in Axis, but, like, see, he has so much health. Like, Canis can't heal him up to full, especially since he's been quite mag-starved here. Like, he has barely gained any magic, like, over all his level ups. Like, he's very low on magic, my Canis here. So yeah, we need to get him up to be able to use Men's Staves ASAP. Like, that is gonna be pivotal for this guy here. Because, yeah, I can't stand having these shitty heals on Canis. I mean, look at this. Like, Serra heals more. That is just pitiful. Hella freaking pitiful. And, you know, here, use the longbow just for shits and giggles. Donk. Nice. And, by the way, what? Yeah, he's about to hit C rank on bows. Dude, this is so much fun to level up bows on Barter. It's hella silly, but it is so much fun. And, oh my god, he's gonna get hit here now. He is indeed gonna get hit, and I can't sing for him. Oh. Well, you know what, then I can't run out into the desert here with Serra. We're just gonna need to heal this guy. I refuse to lose him. Okay, there we go. There we freaking go, and you know what, we should also do this. I'm gonna sing for her again. And... Ooh. Well, yeah, he's not gonna hit, is he? Yeah, so let's see. What am I gonna do here now? What are we gonna do? We should definitely run on out and pick Pent up. Hammer, wow, that guy sucks. Yeah, we need to pick Pent up now. It should be safe to do so. We have the iron lance equipped. Not optimal. I really wish I had a slim lance. What the heck? I just picked up Phila's Might here by accident. Well, that's nice. Let's just put the X-Reaver away here. And where do I rather fly? I think I'd rather fly down here. Yeah. Fly down, then we're just gonna fly east. And put Pent down somewhere. Or, well, perhaps give him to Hawkeye here. Yeah, why don't we do that? Give him to Hawkeye, and once we have done that, we are pretty much good to go here. And you know what, here, Dart, you can take the Killer Axe. And, yeah, we're gonna do this too. We're gonna go ahead and switch the longbow out for a steel bow, maybe? Sure, why not? Use the shine, and please, Potter, I really hope you don't get crit and die here now. Actually, you know what, I should have checked how speedy Yasmin here is. Oh my god, that guy is up on the grass now. Dude, we gotta deal with this guy right now. Oh wow, he can't even crit me. Oh right, these guys aren't berserkers, they are just warriors. And indeed, he does hit me twice. But we gotta kill this guy right now. He's gotta go. He's just got to go. And yeah, we're also gonna be careful not to kill the hammer guy out here in the desert. I need him to live for as long as possible. Yeah, because he apparently doesn't move, he just sits there. So that's perfect, you know. As long as he lives, we can walk around and loot everything here. And finally, we had dealt with all these tricky moving parts here on this map. And, you know, Pent... Oh, damn it, he can't quite make it out here. Or Pent... Dude... Dart, what the heck, my man? Dart, you gotta come down here. Roy, the boy, get on down here, and now it's just a matter of picking up Legault here on the next turn. And you know what? We can probably just take... Oh, what the heck? How fast is this guy? 14. Holy crap, dude. For warriors, these guys are dangerous, actually. Even on Eliwood mode here. Yeah, that's not too bad. I would like for Barter to score one more hit on him here. Yeah, I mean, should I just use this guy? Huh. Yeah, maybe I would wanna, or do wanna do that. Actually, first of all... Okay, so we don't need to be afraid of Paul here. Freaking Paul. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up here. There we go, and let's see. Canis, how much damage do you deal? Let's see, here's the thing. If I put... Yeah, if I do this, and then I shoot... yeah, then Hawkeye can come up and kill him in worst case scenario, like if everything goes awfully wrong here. But first of all, we're gonna try and shoot with our own units here. Yeah, this is relatively safe. Let's just go for this. And Sally no crit. You know, this is the first time I've actually struggled this much with Yasmin and Paul here. Like, and it's mainly because I'm using all these new units. It's very interesting. It actually makes the game a bit... Oh my god, Canis. It makes the game a bit more difficult. Which is a good thing. For sure. 66 hit, 61. You know. We do have 2 shots here, right? Actually, here. Damn it! Well, if I sit here, then she can dance for him. Yeah, okay, let's do that. If you sit here and use the iron axe. Yeah, you know what? I like these outs better. Oh my god, Barter. Oh, you silly boy. You silly, silly boy. You silly, silly freaking boy, you. What the heck, my man? Oh no, now this isn't so good anymore. Can I... Damn it. Dude, this is getting scary now. No, wait. Hold on a minute, 20 damage. No, he got too much magic resist. No. I could run up here, drop this guy off and then dance. Or I could dance for Bartery and hope. Hope that he freaking hits. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. I mean, Canis can't kill. Hawkeye should be able to kill, like, he has pretty good odds of hitting if he doesn't have to hold on to Pent. You know? But that's the thing. He's holding on to Pent. 29 damage, let's see, or she can, yes, she can take 29 damage. Yeah, she can even take a steel exit, she's gonna leave with 1 health. Yeah, I could also just, with that in mind, run up here and use Nini's Grace. I'm thinking about that right, am I? Yes, this is my first do or die situation in this game. Yeah, we haven't had very many of these, if any at all. Yeah, let's see here once again. 24 attack, right? And 11 damage on this, so he would be at 28, right? From 7 up to 11, that's 4, so 28 damage in worst case scenario. And 28 minus 7 is 21, so yeah, Lilian does survive 1 hit. But no flyers can swoop in and catch her, that would be bad. This mage doesn't reach, so yeah, we could definitely do that. Oh, yeah. We could definitely do that. Run on in here, defense buff Barter. Then he doesn't die, for sure. Of course, Ninian is gonna get hit. I think I'm gonna do that, actually. I think I'm gonna do this. I think this is a decent idea. Decent enough of an idea. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna leave Hawkeye here for now. Yeah, I don't want to involve him if I don't have to. I'm just gonna put him, like, right here. And actually... Canis, you don't die, right? No, Canis doesn't die. Okay. Has everybody moved? Yeah, I just want to end turn here and see what happens. Oh, no! I went for Merlinus! Although I guess that ain't so bad, you know? If you want to kill Merlinus, you know, go ahead. But I want Merlinus to level up, and I won't be able to send items back to the tent. Ooh. If this is the case, yeah, that's not good, actually. You know what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second there, you may not kill him. Here, we gotta sit, like, right here. Yeah, oh my god. What a mess this chapter has become. And yeah, we need to shut off the video here. Very soon. Yeah, I've never had Paul reach Merlinus, by the way. This here is a new low. A new personal low here. Ah, yes. And... should I just keep Florina around? She can definitely finish this guy off at this point, you know? But I would also like to get out into the desert and start, doing shit here, you know? Here. Canis, you surely can do this now, right? Crit? Nope. We can just dance for Canis and, take Yasmin out here real easily. And actually... Well, I could do that, but that's a big waste of experience on Dart anyways. Yeah, okay, Dart, you can just take this guy out with the Killer X. And nice. There you go. Okay, level 12 for Dart here. Let's calm down a bit. HP, Strength, Defense, fantastic level up. As far as I'm concerned, he's gonna be a really tanky Berserker here. And yeah, you know what, I'm definitely gonna do this. Dance for Canis, he has very high odds of hitting, this is actually perfect. Another level up for our Dancer. Speed and Luck, that's not the best for Ninian there, but you know what, it's not bad either. And okay, step on up here, take this guy out, please, for the love of God, don't miss. Nice. Yes, dude, this has been a scare. The first actual scary map of the game, and I did not expect it to be Chapter 22. I got hit, it feels so good. These people are... these people are too strong, Paul. That's the voice I believe I gave you before. And let's see. Almost a level up for Canis there. Very, very close. And, you know, here, sit here. Use the longbow on the... Oh, wow, he doesn't die. Okay, here, go for this guy. Nice. Nice crit there. And yeah, Barter 2 has gained a lot of experience on this map. Very, very cool here. So yeah, Canis should be able to level up. But let's see. I Yeah, I also need to heal this chick up. Yeah. Yeah, once again, we need to shut this off. And yeah, the next item is gonna be over here somewhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick the Gulp up, and I'm gonna fly down here. I don't want the Wyvern Rider to go for me. I want him to attack Dart specifically because he needs the experience. And okay, yeah, Eliwood can't move up. Here, let's just set him down beside Snidnian. They need to build support. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the episode here. So in the next time, or in the next video, I'm gonna have to go up here and rescue Merlinus from the dreaded pole up here. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying that. And yeah, it's probably gonna be Barter and Canis who goes up there to pull him in. Yeah, hopefully we can do it without losing anybody. He's just as fast as the last guy. That's annoying. And he also has the white gem. I completely forgot about that. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna need to ferry Florina back on up there. Holy crap, this is gonna be annoying. Because yeah, we need Legault there. Okay, well, we're gonna solve this mess in the next episode. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have a nice day.